welcome to another stream where we play Gemcraft because we can. I forgot that changing it to see the whole screen causes it to crash immediately. So the very first thing I did was cause the stream to crash before you could even start. It's incredibly funny to me. I just wanted to show this number. We're at wizard level 1530 and 121 fields explored. Oh, that was really funny to me. I know it will happen. I don't know why I didn't expect it to happen. But last time we started going through the W field, because that's where the bloodbound gem was located, and now we were looking at doing these ones. One of these looked really cool, and that's the one that I was looking at doing first. Or it was this one because I had a bunch of stuff on it. It was this one because I had a bunch of stuff on it. That's okay. Yeah, hi Spliff. We did the whole resetting skills thing to make it so that the bloodbound gem is our best one, with mana leech being behind it. With the idea that the bloodbound is now taking the place of what our poolbound gem was. And we're just gonna keep doing that, focusing on traps again still. But going into W4, right to start. This randomly banishes nearby monsters, but it's all the way off on the left where it doesn't do anything. Fun. We're gonna force everything to go through this set of traps. And then once we destroy this monster nest, I'll put the traps down here, right? All of these can be destroyed? Yeah, every single one of these can be destroyed. Cool. I'll place more traps here. And then we'll force the monsters to go that way. Okay. Starting with mana gem and chain hit. Mana goes there. And we'll get a crit hit gem. Not that I necessarily need the crit hit gem anytime soon. And then I need to build a tower in the middle here. We'll go with that's the middle before I forget. Bombs. We throw bombs at all of these. Throw a single bomb at all of these. Thank you, not cooperating. Alright. Oh, it is actually in range. Huh. We'll go with... I think still using a slowing gem will be fine. We're not going to have it target structures while it's next to a tomb. That's a terrible idea. Why did I almost do that? I almost did that. Okay, gem bomb, please. I don't want to have to pause the game every time. Was that 2 or just 1? That was 1. Ooh. More advice is coming in? What am I gonna learn now? Okay. Now I've got that. I guess there is no actual reason to build a tower that targets structures. I could just gem bomb things and just destroy the nests that way. I can do that actually. Just gem bomb without having to pause the map, please, game. That would be really nice. Thank you. You can afford Fury equal 45, and that might be a problem with your pure slow gem. Intentionally, it should be only to erase the beacons. Yeah. $6,826. $13,000. $24,000. $45,000. Oh, I can upgrade this now. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And grade 7 gem. The grade 7 gem is for this one. Grade 7 gem is for this one. Grade 8 is for this one. And for this one. And almost for that one. That one. That's cool, I got an achievement I wasn't prepared for. How far does that reach? Not very far. It would take out the tomb before it did anything else. That does 10,000 damage, or that has 10,000 health, so I need to duplicate that and then upgrade it probably twice. 3,000, 6,000, 12,000. That mist is gone. Okay. Now that I've done that, this one goes down here. Then I take this gem and I throw it at all these waves. I probably can't duplicate it that many times, that's why it's not letting me. Yeah, that's why. It wouldn't let me throw it that many times. That's why it wouldn't let me fire. Doing it manually is probably not a good idea either, but I'll resocket that. I don't want to talk about it. I'm just going to pretend that did not happen. Knowing me, I probably didn't let this resocket before I did that, and that's probably why. It's probably why it failed. I'm just quietly pretending that I did not fail. Oh, I accidentally put that one in. That's why I couldn't find it. It's okay. Level 7 gem bomb was in there. It's not quite enough to destroy that. Oops. Gem bomb all of these. Level 5. Okay. Not gem bombing anything right now. I don't have enough mana to gem bomb yet. No, it wasn't the setup's fault. It was that I was trying to move him down here so that I could defeat the after getting rid of all the monster nests. They can't. There's only one path that they can enter from. I got ahead of myself. It wasn't that I had a bad setup. That's why I had to restart. We're gonna gem bomb first and then upgrade all my. Okay. God dang it. It still wasn't strong enough. That would only attack the tomb. I guess technically I just need to destroy these two monster nests, and then I can move my mana gem to here. The only problem becomes this tomb. I'm not clicking the bomb button. No wonder it's not working. I'm just getting frustrated at it for no reason. Oops. No, don't hit all of the tombs. Hit barrage so you can hit all the special entities I accidentally summoned. Slow them all down. Oops. Not fully what I wanted to do, but that's okay. I'm not dead to it. I'm gonna go to 8. I don't have to worry about the tombs now. Target the structures that are still in there. Cool. It's okay. I just want to move this down to here, where they have to get hit. I like destroying the nest. It gives more XP. I'm doing it because it's fun. It gives me more benefits, right? That way, gem bomb there and there. And here and here. And then we will increase the bombs to 16 after this. See, but I want to make it so that they're not on the screen so that I have less lag. That's the other perk. See, now they're barely even on the screen, so I don't have to worry about the enemies. I guess I probably could have left that at 7. Whatever. Then we upgrade this to be able to hit structures. All the structures. Not bomb. Upgrade this as much as possible. Throw this into the XP thing. Not getting deaths. Murdering in terms of definition is not correlated with making money. An example, defeating 200 waves and you don't care about making money. But it's more fun this way. Bombs. You're way beyond playing this game optimally. This is actually getting the final hit every so often. Are not going up because they're not connecting before they're dead. Okay. Just cares about pets, does not care about the other stuff. Okay. Summon a beacon. I like the giants that summon beacons. Getting through. Where'd my gem go? Oh, because the resocketing ones are here. Is it getting forced to resocket again? I can't tell. I might have just shredded through all of those without realizing it. So I understand that if I don't destroy the monster nests, it works out. But my computer runs better when they're only in one spot of the map. You have to remember that part too. Are getting through this. Six covers the whole screen. All the giants that someone taken. Which one did I? Okay, these two, but not this one. I gem bombed this giant wave twice, so 128 gems, and I just like all the beacons that are spawning and just immediately getting destroyed. One. As fun as it is. This is getting some final hits, but not a lot. Oh, one final hit every 10 minutes. the part where the setup of the map just lets me take a nap, right? Now I don't have to think about pretty much anything else. Just gem bombing every so often. Every time I get mana, looking at whether or not I can upgrade something. Can't. Can. I just have to worry about shadows and spires and any other entities like that appearing on the map. 5.9 e to the 12. Okay. So the next task is just, it's not 5.9, it's 4.3. Next task is putting Fury up to level 45. I'll start throwing 80 gems so that the swarmlings can hit 900. Except for when the resocketing giants appear, and when a spire, apparition, specters, and shadows appear, I don't have to do anything anymore, it seems. How bad would 160 gems be? Probably not horrible. It only adds 342 more monsters. So honestly, probably not that bad, but I had to make sure I didn't do that. It was getting a lot more hits than I was expecting. It's not actively doing much. So it is getting more hits than I expected. Another XP node. I did not try to click that one 4 times. Why is it double clicking? Just click once. Thank you. Thank you, game, for accepting my input as I intended it. That was weird. XP. Level 33 for the XP. That's not bad. Realized I didn't do this yet, so I wanted to do it now. That, and this, and I go back to gem bombing. They are starting to consistently get through my mana trap, which is a tad bit concerning. gem bomb that wave, thank you. I only hit that one once. Cool. Every so often you just gotta pause it to let it actually sink in. I would like to make a mana shard up here on field. Close to 45 waves to go. Yay, a shrine that doesn't really hit much. I love these slightly pointless shrines. I guess it catches right at the very end. And even then, right at the very end is not always when I need it. No spires or shadows have shown up yet. Slightly concerning. Shadow. There we go. I spoke it into existence. My beacon tower's doing fine, except for against shadows. I'll swap when I can't destroy the beacons very quickly, I guess. But for now, it's okay. Because I still take out the beacons relatively quickly. It's just the shadow that it didn't do enough to fast enough. Like, all those beacons just died in one shot. Maybe two. It could have been two, depending on how much is actually compacted into one of the. struggle against the special entities. I guess to be more precise, the flying ones. Now that I know it. That's what they are. So that has 1,000,000 hits. Bloodbound does 149 times. Specials. 775 chain hit length. I have a song stuck in my head right now, but I've never listened to the original. That's just what I keep playing every time I slightly even think about zoning out. Never heard the original, never heard the cover of it. I've only heard a streamer that I've watched singing along to it. No actual context for what the song is. But it's stuck in my head right now. And it's fun to have playing over the tune of all the monsters on the field dying. I should have put that one first. That's recorded. Oh, I accidentally double bombed that one, but that's okay. I don't think I'll be able to handle it. 160 gem bombs. It's okay. I am set up in such a way that E to the 16 health on the Reavers shouldn't be a problem. I'm trying to click on the apparition, but everything else is in play. Yeah, all the Reavers that are here are the E to the 16 health Reavers. Okay, now it's not destroying the beacons. On it just to have it resocket quickly. Yeah, okay, it's not really hitting anything. Which is fine. Is there going to be a spire in this map? Or a mana shard or anything like that? Neither of those have appeared. I read it after I gem bombed it. I'm not gonna gem bomb the resocketing ones. That just seems like a bad idea. Can I upgrade? I can't. There's two that are forcing gem resocketing. Very close to each other. It's a little concerning. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. The spire has appeared. The socketing ones came through. The spire being the same, like the relatively same color as the tree in the background, did not let me see it as quickly as I probably needed to. Socket this one though. I'm just using it first because I have nothing else to do. Why did that bomb it 3 times? Yeah, if I needed to. Actually, speaking of that, this is at E14. I need 7.565 for all of the high-level gems I have. has gotten almost 50 final hits. Final shots. Into the 15 levels of mana. Too many waves left. They are starting to get past my mana gem again, so let's upgrade that. I have enough to upgrade after that. Okay. 43 goes into the Spark of Wisdom. The Touch of Wisdom Spark. Is this a restocking one? It is. Second to last wave wants to be a pain by being a resocking. So now I'm at 1.5 Okay. Let's see, that's level 45. So long as no other special entity appears on the screen, I'm done and can take my hands off the keyboard. Which is really nice to think about. So I don't need to force resocketing once the resocketing guys appear. I don't have to do anything about that. Sometimes I don't even notice and it's already resocketed back. It's already socketed itself back in. The word resocket there was probably no sense. Hands are off the keyboard, we're just gonna watch. When those giants do finally appear, we're just gonna get taken out. Honestly, even if they take out, if they force the critical hit gem to be resocketed as well, I still do have the backup gems at the end of the field. Yeah, that was all three of them. Okay. I couldn't remember if it was 3 or 4. on the field. Now all the monsters have been slain. We got a golden inner fragment, 411 shadow cores, and V17. We did not beat the maximum or the highest level of XP that we have gotten yet, but that's okay. Almost 70 levels. So you're saying upgrade Fury to 45. Click and hold does not work. Plus 45% XP bonus for monsters and enraged waves. Minus 45% enraging monster hit points and armor penalty. Guess that makes sense. It does deplete the starting mana we have by quite a bit. Oh, this is the one we just got. XP gained, freeze duration, swarmlings, curse duration. What would this be competing against? Wouldn't want to get rid of the wizard level. I don't want to get rid of the wizard level. It'd be hard to beat the 7% XP gain, or to beat the 6%. And I don't want to get rid of wizard level. Okay. No point trying to upgrade that. W3 is a hidden one. W6 looks just like a complicated one. We'll play W6. Okay, so they come in from the top and the bottom. Let's see, at least for right now. We force these guys to go around. And then I'll put my traps here. $45 is probably perfect, but you may run into problems by keeping your slow gem to a low level. It cannot destroy the monsters. I don't want the slow gem to destroy the monsters, right? That's not the point of the slow gem? That's not what I meant to do. Do not destroy the monsters with the tower. Yeah, that's not what? I never tried to. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. It's only gonna be a problem for my death gem right now. Which is not technically an issue. I realize it doesn't actually matter what my level 2 gem is that I'm throwing it there, because this still costs 104 mana. This still costs 104 mana. It doesn't matter which kind of gem is there, so that mistake isn't that much of a mistake. This gem resocketing is only going to hit this one, which is fine for the time being. Also 155 waves on this one. Slowly destroying that resocketing beacon. This map is gonna get laggy because I can't force death to be right at the entrances. Take that gem away. Up the bomb, count to 4. Upgrade all of that, and then throw some gem bombs here. I feel like I should put a tower closer to the middle of the map, though. Just gonna leave the gem bombs at 4 for the time being. beacons don't appear in awkward locations, I'm fine. Upgrade that. Just realized that they can still go around that way. It is actually helping that most of the map is terrain that the monsters can run on, because they're not spawning beacons in those locations. Wow, would you look at that really bad placed shrine? Really badly placed shrine. Probably badly placed shrine. Yep. The spawned shrines do not do anything. We're gonna jump on first. Not yet at 16, so we'll just force it to be 16. There we go. Because I started doing that before I made it 16. So this is in the center. This cannot hit any of the structures that are on the field yet. Or that are currently on the field, I should say. So we're just going to pull it off the field again. Let's go to 32. socket it. Gem bomb and gem bombs, and bomb that one. Good. Trying to avoid letting this get hits, let alone cause deaths. Sometimes I just want to spam send a bunch of the waves that are lying in wait. Sometimes. Like send all three of these waves at once. That's a thought process I have. Bolt on it, it's fine. It can hit a lot of things. Get the XP shard thingy. The touch of wisdom spark. I don't want the bolt to be the reason that I'm causing death with my blue gem. That's too strong right now for what the enemies are. What do I think about the bloodbound in comparison to the poolbound? I mean, I like the bloodbound in that it doesn't care about, like, it just needs the gem to stay out on the field for a while. Whereas the poolbound just needs my mana pool to grow bigger. So like, my mana pool is at level 26. The highest I've seen the mana pool get was like 30 something. It's still too strong, so I don't want it out. I like the pool bound with the chain on it to be able to hit multiple things. The more hits this has, the more it does. So I like that part of it. Before I trade it off. And duplicate this? No. Not yet. Seems okay at this moment. It does not look like I'm going to get more mana before the shard goes away. So we'll do it this way. That level 26 to hit everything on the field. This still has not gotten a single hit. This is the only downside I see to the bloodbound, is the death gem in the back does not get affected by the bloodbound pretty much at all until it becomes a problem. Yeah, I'm avoiding the T field for now because you said that the Forgotten does a lot more on the field. So for the time being, I'm avoiding T and trying to see how much of the rest of the map I can get. Because honestly, I might not... Like, this one should give me the next hex tile. It should do that. If it doesn't... Or no, this was the hidden one. Was this W3 or W6? This is W6. W3 was the hidden one. So W6 should give me what I'm assuming would be either the wizard tower, which would give me the map hexes, or it will give me something else related to those. So basically I'm trying to do everything that I can before I have to go to the T field. Because the T field is where the Forgotten resides, apparently, or something like that is how you made it sound. I don't think I get jump scared by the Forgotten appearing anymore. But every so often it does still freak me out when I'm not paying attention to the wave numbers. I can tell that my computer is starting to slow down because the swarm moons are very, very non-existent and are flashing in and out of existence. Like I'm not keeping the sprites loaded constantly. Still has 0 on it. Yeah. So I think this is the only downside I'm having right now for the setup I have, is that this damage dealing gem at the end is not going to be able to deal that much damage at the very beginning of when it is necessary. Like when they start getting through, they're going to go through that. They're going to go through that trap fairly easily. Simply because the trap does not have any hits to boost the bloodbound. So I think that's the only downside I see to the bloodbound. Very hard to remember what the conclusion of things might be. Yeah, I have a very different mindset than a lot of people when they play games like this. I think one of the reasons I enjoy tower defense games is because there's not typically like one right strategy to make a game work. Even this strategy that we're using might not actually be the most efficient. Or it might not be the best, but it might be the most efficient type thing. I've forgotten. You didn't scare me this time. start getting through the mana gem, I will build the slow gem and put it in front. But I think right now the only reason to get through it is with the resocketing giant, and I haven't had any of those appear yet. It's a green talisman fragment, then I might actually use it. And if it's a higher tier than the green one, then I'll probably definitely use it. I'm beginning to question if I like or dislike how much of a challenge this feels like anymore. Like, this game no longer feels difficult, but I don't know if I dislike that or actually like that. That's the thing. I don't know. I also don't know what happens when we actually beat the game. Oh, they're starting to break through. Every time the bloodbound goes up, the slower effect gets longer. Or the time of the slow doesn't increase, but the target gets, percentage-wise, gets increased. This one still has no hits, because now the slow effect is enough to slow them down for this to continue to happen. this shrine is actually okayly placed. It's not horrible. And the angle that this is at does in fact hit monsters. I wouldn't say that it's amazingly placed, or like perfectly placed, but it definitely is better than the other ones that I've seen. Better than the other two that are on the map. The slow effect is what's keeping this going. The mana gem does not want to give up and let the damage gem take over. Maybe I should make this a level 9 gem. The moment this gem is needed might be here sooner than I think. Touch of wisdom spark. We're almost a third of the way through the waves. Or almost 2/3 of the way through the waves. I did bad math. Or I said the wrong number. Approximately 101, 102 would be maybe 103. Would be 2/3 of the way through. We're almost there. Slow is not yet at 90%. I think that's the other difference between the cooldown and the bloodbound that I like and dislike, is that the coolbound is always going to be set, whereas the bloodbound gets stronger the more it gets used. So a brand new gem like this is taking longer to get to where the coolbound was, because the coolbound would start already at level 33 effect. Before I get to the XP shard. Yes. Okay. Oh, cool. Talisman fragment. Level 34. That's good enough. 37% to mana pool XP multiplier. I'll take it. This is the resocketing. Yep. Wave 104 is the first wave of resocketing. So approximately 2/3 of the way through this map was the first time we had to deal with the resocketing effect. Saw the spire. Did the animation slow down as well just because I hit it with the slow gem? I think that'd be kind of funny. If that's the reason it slowed down, and not because of the amount of monsters on the field. Right next to these and increase somewhat effective them. These amplifiers actually affect traps as well. I see no reason that they wouldn't. But I haven't ever actually done anything like that to know whether that's fact or not. Upgrade I can do. Cool. Is that a resocketing one? It is. I'll try to keep the slow down. Just so that this one doesn't reach at the same time as the others. That was also a recycling one. track of where the resocketing one is, but I think it's supposed to be this one. And it might be this one as well. Yeah. Both of them. Don't forget a gem bomb. Slow down this or get rid of this giant before it hits the mana gem and causes it to socket. I feel like that's a good thing. Yeah. Now I just have to deal with the giant that is currently on top of the traps. Yay! This almost is at a level 2 bloodbound. That was the other reason to try to do that. .8 e to the 12. That's so long. Wait. It's such a long way. It's a whole 2 point something math-wise to get there. I'm not doing the actual math, it's what I have to get to where I need to go. I'm gonna hold 2.308 either to 12 to go. I know I just said I wanted to do the math and then did the math. Whatever. This is still not a 90% stellar. resocket it, upgrade that, resocket it. Not that it's doing anything at this point in time. Before I forget, let's just make this level 26 crit gem. Target structure probably need a little bit. Oh, there's a shadow. Go poke the shadow a bunch. I needed to make that a little bit earlier than I thought. The shadow didn't do considerable damage, but it did force me to banish stuff. Which is some statistic somewhere. Oh, it didn't banish things, it just caused damage somehow. Say anything like that. Okay. It doesn't tell me what damage the shadow might have done. Except for eating away my mana, it doesn't tell me that number. Almost late that she was forgotten. Haha, that's my attempt at a pun. I don't know. Again. Oh, they are. No, they're not starting to get taken out by this. A few of them are starting to get through. Can't actually do anything about that right now. Getting through. Which means, do I need to upgrade this one? Let's just go with that at level 9 instead of level 7, because now it's at 90% slower. And it'll have more projectiles. Does kind of seem to have helped the problem. death gem is not getting upgrades. Can still only upgrade it once. Really care that that's peaking a little bit. Oh. I was like, why did it stop? Because there's a resocketing gem. I zoned out for a second. That's why the resocketing gem took over. It does seem like they're getting past the mana gem more consistently now. Still haven't figured out what I want to stream tomorrow. I still have it listed as Minecraft or Magic. Rather than one of them being the choice. I just reminded myself of that. still have the world in which I went with the try not to place any blocks in Minecraft. I definitely can do that. This is like 2,000 hits. They are starting to nearly get past this. I'm starting to almost get through my choke point. Yes, this time I intentionally gem bombed the beacon summoning guys 240 times. I don't one-shot the beacons anymore. Upgrades both. I'm sure it has 8 billion still in it. I have no idea how much it started with, honestly. Computer is definitely starting to slow down with all of the giants on the field. Okay. Freeze the giants that are in the back so that I can stagger them am worried that they are almost going to get through. Upgrade both of them. 42 and 41. I feel like I missed the XP one that I was going to throw my slow gem into. I probably stopped paying attention at the wrong moment. That's okay. That's my own fault. 432 monsters per hit. Stuff like that. Slow down that group again. My structure destroyer is starting to also target the monsters up front. Now that the mana shard is gone. I think that's okay right now. Having beacons, and the giant summoning beacons. Is evidently a problem. The map is starting to fill up too much that I need this at a higher level. Destroying the entities that are giving the beacons is not worth it when the beacons don't even spawn. Have gotten through. Just see the darkness that is all of the giants trying to come through. Upgrade that. bizarre, weird. I don't know what adjective I'm trying to use here. Interesting. Okay, there's a spire. I should probably target that. The spire making it to the orb is a lot worse than the giants and reavers. I think it's mostly giants on the field getting to the orb. This is just great. No more monsters are spawning. It's just what is already on the field. Deaths in a row. I'm not actually doing as much as I expected. I'm just having to wait for the last hit to happen. I'm just having to wait for the Gemcraft gem. We're gonna upgrade that. Oh, I can't upgrade both of them actually, okay. Just doing this for the XP. do happen to spawn very close to my gems. Take out all the beacons before they become a problem. Or before the map ends, I should say. The slower the enemy, the better. Cool. I got all the beacons before the round ended. We still have not broken a billion XP, but this is still a pretty big number. That's a crap fragment, and that's a crap fragment. 639 shadow cores, not bad. I mean, the fragments themselves are not that bad, but crap for what I'm trying to do, and the fact that I'm not going to use them because they're worse than what I already have. Okay. Well, it's been 2.5 hours, and that's been 2 rounds. We didn't find any of these 2 tiles, which makes me think that maybe I would get it off of P, or I have to do W3 to get the next one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So there's no indication that there's a way that there's a W7 or a W8, which would be where a tome chamber, or not tome chamber, where the wizard tower would be. So there's no indication that W field is going to give me these 2. But there's also no indication that P is going to give me this one. Maybe I do have to go through the T field to get the last 3 hexes. And this is a hidden one, which would make me think that it doesn't give me a new field. That's 3, that's 2, that's 1 P. Okay. We'll do P4. Because I guess it's possible that this will get me the wizard tower, which would give me the hex tiles. Well, that's a hive. I learned don't mess with hives. I learned that on the day that I could not read chat because it wasn't working for me. Okay, we will have 2 mana gems this round. gods on this side and only one on this side. And I would like to place a tower in the middle. This is approximately the middle. And I'll do 2 death gems there at some point. And gem bomb everything. Cool. There are 85 waves, so this should go a bit quicker. I have to be very careful because if I set the targeting of the tower to be structures, it'll target the hive. So that's 7, so we'll go to 8. That'll be at 8, 9. I can't upgrade that to 9 as well. I think I have finally confirmed what the heavier orblet means. That thing was going pretty quick, and then it slowed down as soon as it got the orblet. Like, that's been the assumption. But I think that finally, like, visually confirmed it for me. Because I saw how fast it was going beforehand, and how fast it went afterwards was remarkably slower. Hi, Forgotten. I don't want to jump up to 8 yet. 2 bombs because of the Forgotten. Those are the only routes in. I guess I can actually force them to have to go around. Can't force this side to go around though, but that's okay. I can put a slowing gem here, but I can't. I guess if I redo the positioning of this, I could put a tower here and not a tower, put a trap there and a trap here. So I could probably do that. It's interesting to see that the Spectre doesn't go after anything all the time. It does change directions. I did not know that. That was kind of trippy to see, because that was not what I was expecting. Okay, I'm gonna just do this. And then we're gonna put a trap there and a trap here. And put that one back. That goes to 13. That goes to 13. And then I resocket it. Okay. Targeting structures is dangerous. So I definitely want the shard to be on the field before I set anything to target there. It is too far away for it to matter. Yay. Making sure to specifically not let it hit the hive. I did that wrong. Whoops. Okay, I'll do that, and then we duplicate it. And we put it. And we grab the right gem and put it in there. And then we go with reload and reload speed, and then we get this to 7. That to 14 and 14 and 15, and I can't do 15. Okay. Resocket those. Then we make this gem. Why do I click gem bomb every time? We duplicate that and put it. Forget I can't just click. 6 and 6 and 7 and 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10 and 10, 11 and 11, 12 and 12. And then we put bolts in them, and then I pretend that nothing else happens because I'm going to start gem bombing again. Okay. This will probably be the last level I do. Probably the last level of today. Actually destroying monsters, not just slowing them down. That's not what I want. I'm fine this way for now. If I start getting through too much, then I will deal with putting the slow gems back. Upgrade them both to 17, resocket them. Okay. I'll make it so beacons start spawning. Which might not actually be a good thing right now. But if any spawn in that threaten where I'm at, I'll just build more towers and move this one around. And seconding gem on the bottom. No. Hopefully that's not enough to cause my death. And that's why I haven't been putting that gem out. I learned from the last time I tried to mess with swarmlings. And with a sleeping hive. Field. Okay. We're being very careful. This is actually a very decently placed shrine. It covers this path down here. It covers this path down here, and it hits twice on this path here. That's actually probably the best placed shrine I have seen that's randomly generated in quite a long while. Normally they are utter crap. Hesitant to leave that up. I guess I can upgrade the gems again. Let's throw this into the XP gain. beacons start becoming a bigger problem, I will need to put... I've forgotten. I'll need to put this out. I didn't want that achievement after the last time. Keeping this to target just the beacons is probably never gonna work out on a map like this. Like, I think my genuine best bet is going to be just doing this and doing that. And put a tower in the very, very corners of the map. And say hit structures. And just moving this around the map. And then before that can target the secret hive. It's okay to stay up there. There's the mana shard that it can deal with. I forgot about that part. It's level 70 is at 50%, 50% slow. Gem bomb while I'm paused. Undo that gem bomb there. Actually, I should probably start upgrading the amount of gems I'm throwing. On the death counter, it does not look like it. The death counter is not increasing on that network either. It's not anywhere that matters. We'll go on the world tour again. Take out the resocketing guys. Now is the time that I can actually pay attention again and upgrade those. That's at 67, that's at 67. Okay. 12,000 hits. 12,000 hits. These two are actually relatively even, it seems. 7,800 and 9,600. They're relatively even. goes to level 21. Fine to leave my slowing gem up there. I'm trying so carefully to not hit the sleeping hive any more than I already have. Already hit it a few times, so I don't want to hit it anymore. I read that after I clicked that. That's the recycling one. Go with that. Okay, level 23 can go. That's not the right button. Middle of 26. That's not how math works. 23 can go to 24. Can go to 25, 24 to 25 to 26. I'm gonna go special entities and I'll click on the beacon. So I want that apparition dead. You. Actually, I'm gonna stay there. Click on the recycling one. And the other one. And the other one. Oh, thank you. No. No, 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 no. No. The stress of that, of hearing the spawnlings. my goodness, that was very sudden panic. That definitely jacked my heart rate up. Dude, those don't actually have an effect over there. Okay. That's the last wave being out. Just going to 27. That can't go to 27. There was still a resocketing enemy in there. I did not know that. There was still a second one. That's not of a high enough level. I can't do that because it'd be off the map. Is there a way to make it so that I can't make it so that both of these, so that all enemies have to go through these two tracks up here. soon as it started firing, I tried to pull it away. So that was the sleeping hive. That was not a lot of XP, but I also had to keep fluctuating away from the sleeping hive. And these are really low rarity fragments. P5. Well, it's possible. So P5 would probably get to a P6 based off of so many of the others have at least 6, which would then hopefully unlock the wizard tower, which would let me get to here. I don't want to go into the T field. I'm trying to avoid that as much as possible. I'm hoping that P will let me get this letter R. I guess that this one would be. If this is R and that's T, this should be S. R, S, T. Because then there's U, V. Wait, what? Am I missing one up there as well? No. R, S, T. Q, R, S, T, U. Oh, V is all of these little tiny ones. My brain doesn't process things. W, X, Y. Would there be a Z map? Is there a Z map? Actually, wait, if this is X, then here we go. Is there not a Z map? W, X, Y. Z would need to be here, or it'd need to start its own row. Assuming there's actually 26. Well, I guess there wouldn't be 26 because V isn't a thing. Making me think. I don't need to actually be thinking. Oh, that looks weird. Looks like an eye. I kind of like that. Anyways, that was the end of this one. I'm not planning on doing anything else. We're not even gonna look at whether these fragments do anything better. I guess we got achievements. That's cool. I'm not doing anything with that. This is what our skill output looks like now. If there's any changes I should make, yeah, I'll figure that out over time, I guess. True Colors doesn't have a cap. None of these colorful ones have a cap. Traps does not either. So I can always upgrade traps if I need to. But that's everything for today that I can think of. I guess tomorrow's stream will probably be Minecraft if I can get that to work. I haven't played Minecraft in quite a long time, so it'll be interesting to see if that'll work. Sorry if this crashes, I'll be right back if it does. doesn't crash this time. That's shocking. It's still live. Huh. But yeah. I guess I'll do Minecraft tomorrow. Probably probably trying the no placing blocks thing that I tried to do in the past, whenever I last played Minecraft. Which honestly I have no idea how long ago that was. I think I last played Minecraft before I went on mental health break. Dang, that was actually quite a long while ago. And I'll probably be making and posting a magic video of opening packs for different things. Because a new set came out on Tuesday this week on Magic Arena and is in paper today. So probably will post a pack opening video for that as well at some point, which would be what I would stream tomorrow if I decide to do Minecraft now during this stream. That is everything I can think of. I'm contemplating not doing a Gemcraft stream next week just because I don't know if I'm feeling burnt out on Gemcraft or if I'm just starting to get bored because we have a system and it works, and now I'm kind of just at the point of when it's 100+ waves, I'm just kind of getting tired as I'm playing it. Like, I want to take a nap right now, and that's not normally what happens. So it's probably something like that. So I might just not do a Gemcraft stream next week and do other things instead. Probably Age of Empires, because that's another game I like to play. But I'll see you all later. Have a good day and a good night and a good evening and a good morning if you're in a time zone before me or coming up or whatever. But have a good time and peace out.